Hello everyone, I am Kumkum Majumdar from Jagran Public School, Lucknow. Today I will discuss different types of chemical reaction. Since there are so many reactions in chemistry, it is difficult to memorize all the reaction. So here I am going to show how to predict the chemical reaction based on these types. Some of the important types of chemical reaction are combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, oxidation and reduction reaction. In this video, we will look at each of these types and their examples. First, let's start with combination reaction. In combination reaction, two or more substances combine to form a single substance. We are having two substances A and B. They combine to form a new substance AB. In combination reaction, there are two or more reactant but only one product. Let's look at some examples. Hydrogen combined with oxygen to form single product water. Please note one point that here the product is not simple joining of formula of hydrogen and oxygen. So it's not H2O2 but H2O because elements combine according to their valency. Another example, two elements, magnesium and oxygen, are combining to form a single compound, magnesium oxide. In first two examples, reactant are elements combining to form a single compound. In the third example, you can see that reactant can also be compound and element. In this reaction, carbon monoxide is compound and oxygen is a element. When they combine together, form carbon dioxide. In some combination reaction, two or more compounds combine together to form a new compound. This point will become more clear from last two examples. In this reaction, calcium oxide and water are two compounds which combine to form single compound, calcium hydroxide. In the same way, ammonia and hydrogen chloride are two compounds combined to form single compound, ammonium chloride. Keyword of combination reaction is only one product. Let's look at decomposition reaction. Those reactions in which a compound split up into two or more simpler substances are known as decomposition reaction. The decomposition reactions are carried out by applying heat, light or electricity. A decomposition reaction is just the opposite of a combination reaction. In decomposition reaction, two or more product but only one reactant. We have a substance AB. They decompose or split up into two substances A and B. Now let's look at some examples. When we pass electric current in water, it decomposes to give hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. It is also known as electrolysis of water. Here, decomposition reaction takes place by the action of electricity. Now come to second example. When calcium carbonate is heated, it decomposes to give calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Remember, when decomposition reaction is carried out by heating is called thermal decomposition. Now come to third example. When silver chloride is exposed to sunlight, it decomposes to form silver metal and chlorine gas. This reaction is used in black and white photography. Decomposition of silver chloride is caused by light. In all the above three examples, you observe that decomposition reactions are carried out by applying heat, light, or electricity. Keyword of decomposition reaction is only one reactant. Next, look at displacement reaction. Those reactions in which one element takes the place of another element in a compound are known as displacement reaction. In general, we can say a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its compound. We are having element A and compound BC in reactant side. Now A is more reactive than B, so A will takes the place of B and combine with C. It's formed AC and B is alone here. Now you will ask that how we will know which element is more reactive than other. In chemistry, we have a reactivity series. Here you can see the reactivity series of metals. Metals on the top are more reactive. As we move downwards, reactivity decreases. For example, potassium is more reactive than sodium. Hydrogen is also there in reactivity series of metal, though it is non-metal. It is there because it is electropositive in nature and can be displaced by metal. There is a reactivity series for non-metal also. Fluorine is the most reactive and iodine is the least reactive halogen. Let's look at some examples. Iron metal react with hydrochloric acid to form iron chloride and hydrogen gas. In this reaction, iron displaces hydrogen from hydrochloric acid to form hydrogen gas. This displacement reaction takes place because iron is more reactive than hydrogen. Come to the second example. When a strip of zinc metal is placed in copper sulfate solution, then zinc sulfate solution and copper are obtained. In this reaction, zinc displaces copper from copper sulfate compound to form zinc sulfate and copper. Displacement reaction takes place because here zinc is more reactive than copper. Now let's consider another example. In this reaction, iron is more reactive than copper. As a result, iron will displace copper from copper sulfate solution and form iron sulfate and copper. In the beginning of the reaction, the color of the solution is blue due to copper sulfate solution, but after the reaction, you will observe greenish color solution due to the formation of iron sulfate solution. Another example is of chlorine and potassium iodide. This example involves non-metal. Chlorine gas react with potassium iodide solution. In this displacement reaction, chlorine displaces iodine from potassium iodide. This displacement reaction occurs because chlorine is more reactive than iodine. Always remember, reactivity series is only used for single displacement reaction. Keyword of displacement reaction: most reactive element displaces less reactive element. Double displacement reaction. Those reactions in which two compounds react by an exchange of ions to form two new compounds are called double displacement reaction. This reaction usually occurs in solution and one of the product being insoluble and precipitate out. We have two compound AB and CD. Now there is an exchange of ions and we get two or new compounds CB and AD. Remember, very important point that reactivity series is not used in double displacement reaction. In this reaction, only exchange of ions take place to form two new compounds. Now let's look at example. Two compounds, silver nitrate and sodium chloride, react to form two new compounds, silver chloride and sodium nitrate. Now to analyze the reaction, first split the reactants into their ions. So we have silver ion, nitrate ion, sodium ion and chloride ion. Now you can exchange cations or the anions. So let's exchange the ions and you will get silver chloride and sodium nitrate. Please note that in the above reaction, silver chloride is formed as an insoluble white precipitate. The key word of double displacement reaction is exchange of ions. Oxidation and reduction reaction. The oxidation and reduction reactions are also called as redox reaction. Redox stands for reduction and oxidation. In these reactions, one substance is being reduced and the other is being oxidized. First, let's understand the meaning of these terms, oxidation and reduction. We can define oxidation as addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen, addition of non-metal or electronegative element, removal of metal or electropositive element, loss of electrons. Reduction can be defined as addition of hydrogen, removal of oxygen, addition of metal or electropositive element, removal of non-metal or electronegative element, gain of electrons. Let's look at some example of redox reaction. We have copper oxide and hydrogen here. And when they react, we get copper metal and water. In this reaction, copper oxide is changing into copper, that is, oxygen is being removed from copper oxide. So we can say that copper oxide is being reduced to copper and hydrogen is changing into water, that is, oxygen is being added to hydrogen. So hydrogen is being oxidized to water. Always remember that the reactant get oxidized or reduced, not the product. In this reaction, copper oxide is helping hydrogen to get oxidized to water. So copper oxide is acting as the oxidizing agent and hydrogen is helping copper oxide to get reduced to copper. So hydrogen is the reducing agent. Please note that the substance which get oxidized is the reducing agent. On the other hand, the substance which get reduced is the oxidizing agent. Let's look at another example. Hydrogen sulfide and chlorine react to give hydrogen chloride and sulfur. We know that reactants get oxidized or reduced, not the products. So let's take a look at the reactant. Here hydrogen sulfide is losing hydrogen and becoming sulfur. So hydrogen sulfide is getting oxidized and chlorine is gaining hydrogen and becoming hydrogen chloride. So chlorine is getting reduced in this reaction. Keyword: reduction and oxidations are both taking place. Keywords of chemical reaction: combination reaction, only one product; decomposition reaction, only one reactant; displacement reaction, more active element displaces less active element; double displacement reaction, exchange of ions; redox reaction, reduction and oxidation. I hope now the 5 important types of reactions are clear to you. Now when you come to across any kind of chemical reaction, you can easily identify its kind. Thank you.